Hi, I'm Mike Fay, PGA Hip Professional, the Monument course here at Boyne Mountain Resort in Boyne Falls, Michigan. Today, I'd like to help you with your alignment. Golf is a side-on game. That means that you stand to the side of the golf ball, or the baseball, or the tennis ball. Really, the only game that I can think of that you actually stand on the target line is shooting a rifle. You're standing like this, okay? Golf, you're to the side of it. That means when you line your body up to the target, you have to be parallel to it. And today we'll work on that. You know, alignment could be the hardest part of golf, being able to aim yourself correctly to the target, mainly because you need someone else to make sure that you're aiming correctly. That's why the guys on the PGA Tour always have their caddies standing behind them or to the side on the range, making sure that they're aiming correctly. As you can see, we have a station set up for hitting golf balls. And I suggest to all my students to always put a station down in order to make sure they're aiming correctly all the time and seeing the target the way they should. We have a tee here, these yellow stakes. First stake should be placed slightly left of the target, okay? The other one should be at a 90-degree angle perpendicular to that line. This line here is for your ball position. This line here is for your feet line. You want to make sure that your toes are the same distance away from this line on the ground, okay? This club on the ground represents the target line. So as I said, golf is a side-on game. Your body is parallel to the target line. This is the target line. So when we hit golf shots, we turn away, we hit the ball, and we turn through. So that's all great and all to be able to have this on the practice tee, being able to practice with the tee and always keeping your feet the same distance away, and no matter where the ball is placed away from you, whether it's a driver or 7-iron or a wedge, you're always going to be parallel to that target line. But how do you do it on the golf course? I think the best way that you can improve your alignment is through working on your pre-shot routine. Most people aim way too far left or way too far right. If you work on your pre-shot routine, you're always doing the same thing every time. That way it's easier to fix when you aim too far right or too far left. So let me show you about my pre-shot routine. I start from behind the golf ball. I look at the target and I draw an imaginary line between myself, the target, and the golf ball. Then the next thing I do is I pick an intermediate target, something that's on the ground, that's not too far in front of me, anywhere between 2 and 3 feet between my golf ball and the target. If I'm aiming at this thing in front of me with my club face and then work my body around it, I should be able to be aiming pretty darn close to my target way out there. Remember, about every inch that you're off in your alignment means 10 yards out this way. It means even farther the longer the shot. So, I start from behind, pick an intermediate target on the ground, between myself and the target, line up. I take my right foot, I line it up with the inner edge of the inside of the club, put both feet together, grip the club, and move both feet apart. And I hit my shot. I'm not thinking about how good this golf shot's going to be or anything. I just step up, do my routine, and hit it.